What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scooby Snacks, aka Jaguar 19 here. Today I'm gonna be bringing you guys the NSFL playoff watch. It's the first time doing a video for it, so it's gonna be something new, but hopefully something exciting. I'm gonna talk about if the season would end today, where the matchups would be, and all that good stuff, and looking ahead of next week's and looking at a couple big games this week. So here you are, the first look at the AFC playoff picture. If the season were to end today, this is what it would be. You got Texans sitting at 1. You got Denver sitting at 2. Steelers 3. Bills 4. Colts 5. Chiefs 6. So it gets pretty good matchups the first round. You know, Jets and Dolphins. They got new owners. Their teams were sucking in the beginning of the year. Didn't even look like they'd be in talking about playoffs. And now they're right in it for the AFC East. They got to play each other this week as well. That's going to be a huge game. Jets already got a win over the Dolphins too, so this is a big game for Miami more than the Jets. I don't know much about the new Dolphins over, but he just beat Drama. Jets started off 0-5, and that kid has won ASFL Super Bowl, and he beat Drama for the head-to-head, NSFL versus ASFL, so should be a good game. I think it's going to be game of the week for sure. See the Titans and the Raiders sitting there at 5-6. They really can't lose the rest of the year if they want to make it. I think that both clubs will have to win out if they want to make it. Raiders got to play division rival Broncos up there. That's going to be a tough game. If they can't go in and win, then they're going to be sitting at home watching the playoffs. But if they win, they're definitely in it still a little bit. Titans, they got to play Carolina, who's also fighting for a spot in the NFC. So that's going to be also a good game. Now, my buddy is Titans, so he's pretty good. Titans are his team, so, I mean, he needs to win out if you want to make playoffs. But I think franchise is pretty good too, so it should be a game as well. Another game for the wild card spots in both sides. It's Colts versus the Bucks. Chino versus Cotton. They're both fighting for a playoff spot. So one's sitting at 8-3, the other sitting at 7-4. This is time where you need to play good if you want to make it to the playoffs. Here's a look at the NFC now. You got Cowboys sitting at 1, Lions 2, lock up the buys right there. You got Chino with the 6 versus SoCal with 3. That could be a pretty good first round matchup. Absol with the Eagles 8-3 versus Franchise with the Panthers 7-4. That could be a really good game as well. Both dynamic offenses. Could be a good game. See, sitting down there, you got the Redskins, Niners, Bears, and Packers. Packers and Bears are hanging in there barely. Both, I think, they're going to have to put on. They can't lose 2 games the rest of the year, otherwise they're done. NFC's tough too. If you saw the AFC records, you saw the wild cards, they were all 8-3. Look at all these records, 8-3, it's just tough, it really separates the pack. But there's a couple good games this week for the NFC. You got Seahawks and the Niners. 49ers lost to him twice last year, and if he would have beat him, he would have made playoffs. I told him earlier this year, I'm going to tell him again right now, if you don't beat SoCal, you have him twice the rest of the year. If you do not beat him, you will not make playoffs. You just got to beat him and get in. That's your goal. If you beat him, you will get in. But they play this week, so that should be a pretty good game. Redskins got the Giants. Bears and Chiefs, that's a good game. They're buddies. That should be a fun one for them. Bears, if they lose, they're not really in it anymore. I mean, it's going to be tough for them to come back. Same with the Panthers. Same with the Packers, my bad. They got to play an AFC West team this week, too. They got to play the Chargers, He's a solid owner. He just got in a couple weeks ago, so So that's gonna wrap it up for right now. This is my first time doing this. Leave me some feedback. Let me know what you think I should do different, what I should add. Yeah, just let me know. This is your boy Scooby Snacks. Out ski. One last thing though, you need to like, subscribe, do that shit, do that for me. Thank you. All right, Scooby Snack out.